Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we kept work on the, what is this game? Water Rush. The Water Rush game. We did the dolphin side where you get to climb up and you have different obstacles you have to overcome in order to flick the switch for flushing the shark down the, down the chute. We're going to work on the actual sushi restaurant thing over here first, and so I think today we're gonna build this, and then we're gonna do the trees, and then I think in the next video we'll be able to do just the redstone. I think that'll be smart to just do all that in one video, help have it all make as much sense as possible, and have it all be in one place for reference. So one thing I didn't do out here yet is to put down the little signs that need to come, but we've got another sign on the sushi thing, so I'm not going to worry about those quite yet. But somebody remind me that if I don't put the signs down, because there's one that says dolphins and one that says shark over here or somewhere over here. Anyway, so we have got. Oh, by the way, remember how I said like, oh, this is 13 by 13, and it's 13 blocks away from there and 13 blocks away from here, and I thought, wow, man. What a weird coincidence. Well, guess what? We've got one more, kiddies. There are 13 trees on the property. Yes, that is the coincidence of coincidences if it is not planned. So, Mr. Stampy Cat, if you planned that for some reason, I salute you for having done that, because that's quite a compliment. If you did not plan it, then clearly the devil is at work. No, I just that is just really weird. So anyway, not very many materials needed today. This restaurant is not much of a restaurant. It just kind of looks like one. Restaurant is just a is really what you see in my hotbar here. It's mostly just spruce logs, stone brick stairs, and snow. Originally when I built this, I thought it was wool, which would make sense because he builds everything out of wool. Although not everything. That's all snow over there. I guess white things were made out of snow because maybe they looked whiter. I don't know. At least back here. So this whole bottom layer, I'm going to switch out to be these logs. I'm just kind of doing these just to mark the corner so that I can more easily do this. Now the problem with doing the logs, not only do you have to be above them, make them look like this, but you can't just do like a little run of them, because then this starts happening. Super annoying, but that is, I don't know a way around it. So I just kind of have to do this. So for that whole black section, just go ahead and swap that just swap all those black blocks out that I had black for these upright logs like this. And we don't need the 3 that are on the path here. That's fine like that. Right here, yeah, that's on the gravel path. And all right, so let's just start building this up. This first section, this first floor, we need 5 blocks of logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here as well. One too many there. And when we fill in these things, we have to kind of put the snow down first. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to get these logs oriented correctly. Back when he built this, it was very easy. They only landed in one direction, which is the one that we're seeing here. So that has changed, which makes it a little bit more challenging to build, although certainly not anywhere near as challenging as being in creative, being in survival mode, of course. Okay, so we've got this here, and let's build across the top here. We want to kind of continue this. I'll just put temporarily some of these down, and let's just head and take them out. And then essentially we just do the same thing on the other sides. We already have this one here, so the way that's spaced out is, as you can see, there's 3 snow, so we're going to leave 3 snow, and then there's going to be another 3 snow and another 3 snow. This is just for the first floor. So this is going to be the same all the way around on the other 3 sides. So we just need to, again, just sort of fill in the snow, and that'll make it much easier to put our logs on top. So I'm going to just repeat that for this, and all the way around, just keep doing the same thing. And now that we have all four sides of the first level done, we're going to add a layer of stone bricks on top of these logs, and then we're going to start attaching like the little side roofs to it. Let's just grab this over to here and there. Okay, great. So I'm going to grab some stairs, and they are going to go on the front of this thing, and actually also on top of these. So the corners on this first row down here, just leave them empty, because we're gonna put something. You're gonna do that little decoration down here. So just leave those and there. So we just don't have to connect to the corners, which is just fine by me. Okay, so then put a solid block on these corners, and then there's just a little design that was added here, and let me just finish putting these on, and then we can do that right there, and one along here. And so we want to keep our stairs in our, actually, you know what, I'm going to take my snow just so that I'm going to use it as a temporary block. So we just have to go to these regular blocks here on the corners, and just temporarily put one on each side, and then face outward from the building, and then put stairs on each one of those, and then there you go. That's how that's built. Really easy, but very effective, I think. Just definitely gives it the feel, the look that it could be a some sort of Japanese sushi bar. I don't know, something like that. So let's just finish these two, and now that that's on all four corners, we can move on to the next level. So we want to put a row of stone brick stairs all the way around here, and at least, well, there's one side where it's actually going to be removed, but we'll deal with that in just a second. So here, let's see, we are at the front like this. So on the corners, we're going to put 4 of these, and none on the bottom. I'm going to space these out like this. It's going to be 2 empty, and then 3 empty, and then there's 2 empty, and then there. So it's spaced out like that. And we're actually going to put the snow right on top of these, and it's going to be the same for the rest of them. And then when you get to it should be, it should be 3. No, I've got too many here, right? Yeah, it should be just 3 up here, not 4. So there should be 2 rows of snow, and we fill that in, and then just cap it off with some of this. And now we're going to repeat that for the other 3 sides, but here's the weird part. Under here, there's a detail that if you don't want to put it, this is inside. You're never going to see this from the outside, but this is a detail that's there in his. So we're gonna replicate it, and that is to remove this row under here, like this. Not in the corners, but actually in this corner, we're gonna put the log sticking out like that, and that's just a weird little thing that when he built it, he was actually standing like kind of here, and he was just kind of building this way, and all this was built, I think, it would have looked like this from inside. And so I'm not sure exactly why or when the other 3 sides would have been added. Who knows? Not a clue. But anyway, so that side is different in that way, and that's just a little detail we can have to make it just a teeny tiny bit more authentic. So I'm just going to add these spacers just so that I have this all worked out before I start doing all this work, and have it be wrong. So there should be 2, then 3, and then 2, all on each side. And let's go ahead and finish this. And with that done, we can do. This is the level where you're actually going to be standing to be the shark in your part of the game. So we want to take the stone brick blocks and just fill this whole top part. It's going to get dark down in there. That's okay. We're not too worried about that. So let's fill this whole top part with stone bricks. And now we're going to take some stone stairs again, like below, and just apply those to the outside rim of here. But again, leave the corners open. And we're going to do the exact same design that we did that we did down here. So I just need 2 more of these and bring these around. And then I can do my little detail, which is this. And then I'm just temporarily putting those and facing outwards and putting down the stairs. I'm just going to repeat that for the other 3 corners. And next we're just going to take our spruce logs and we're going to build right on the corner, like it's, the first flat part that's not a stair here. And we're going to build columns that are 6 blocks high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then prepare to get some fences out. We're going to start putting some fences on this thing. And I think I got the right number. We'll find out in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 6. Okay, good. Okay, so fences. First, and I waited this long to do the fences because I knew I had to do this part. So when you're on the front of it, in other words, you're looking at the path, that thing is behind you. This will connect the fences on the front of these and just drag them across. And the reason I make a fuss about that is because on the sides, you just connect between them. You don't come out and do it that way. So just on the front and the back, we come out. Oop, and then there we go. So it's going to be on the outside, facing outwards, and then on the sides, it's just in between. That part threw me for a while. I remember when I first built it, I'm like, something's just not working out right. And that turns out that's exactly what the problem was. So now that makes this next part, just a little bit easier. And then we'll do some more fences in just a bit once we finish this roof. So the roof is just stairs on top of this stuff all the way around. There's no fancy little corners on this one. I have to wonder why that is. I would think that this would be a good opportunity to have more of those little flourishes, but it's not the case. It's not the case. So we're just going to finish this one up, and then we want to do a row that's right below here. And so the fences will help us, give us a great way to put upside down stairs where there are supposed to be stairs. And the normal, I'm just going to face it in a better direction. I think it's going to help me a lot. There we go. And by the way, thanks. Actually, I should say I apologize. One of my previous videos, I was apparently coughing, had a coughing fit, and did not. I missed one of the edits to take that out. Somebody pointed that out, and I thought that was hilarious. And it sounded, they're like Darman dying at 1 minute and 20 seconds in, or whatever it was, but it was hilarious. So I apologize. I was like, you know what? I was going to redo it and re-upload. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to leave it. It makes it makes it interesting, I suppose. So you get to hear me just about dying on that video. It's hilarious, I guess. Stop that. It's like it does it just to see if I'm paying attention. All right, did I get all the other ones? Did I fix everything? Okay, so all right, so then just fill this top in with stone bricks, and we can take our fences and start adding some more detail. So for facing, that thing, we just want to do a straight line across. That's right in between, the log posts. And on the back, though, we want to have a fence gate right in the middle. So just work out where that is. I think that's not the middle. No, I think it's this one. Yep. There we go. That looks good. And let's just fill across here. And that's all we're going to really do up here for today. I'm not going to mess with any of this. I kind of consider this part of the redstone that we're going to do in the next video. So we'll just leave that for now. Let's just do the fences. The rest of the fences go along right underneath this part here where we just were, and make sure they wrap all the way around. Don't miss the corners. And then on below, it's basically the exact same thing. And it's really kind of gives a nice detail there. These are oak fences, by the way. And then under here, same thing. Gonna wrap this all the way around the building, and then we can start on just a little bit of details for the exit of the building, and then we can do some signs, just a few details. Okay, well, this is looking really good. This is the basic structure is done. Excuse me. We need to do the insides. I need a little I need a little light in here, and I'm not saying this is where he has torches, but this is I don't consider this part to be terribly critical inside here to get this looking exactly like Stampy does. I do have a version of it that does look exactly like his. Again, it just doesn't help. It doesn't really help you at all. So let's see. Now I want to do. Let's grab our spruce logs, and actually, you know what? Let's do our path first. I think that helped me when I did it that way. So we're going to carve out this doorway. We're going to put these stone bricks in here, and then we're going to do 2 more stone bricks here, and then behind that, well, actually here here we want to put a staircase facing out so you can climb out, and then this is the hole that we want to be in. So now. Unfortunately, I did dig out quite a lot under here, so you may not have the same problem. But I do need to find a way to attach this. And for some reason, I have no interest in doing it with anything but dirt. So I'm just going to grab myself a little bit of dirt here, and here we go. I'm gonna grab myself a little bit extra dirt because we're gonna need to pile on some logs, I think. I'm just going to put a ring around here, and hopefully that will help me. I'll make it too deep. I can't remember exactly if I need this part or not. I'm just going to do that, and I think I might just because of the water. There is a little bit of water that's going to be in here. So here on the sides, I actually want to have this be, we want to have the whole thing be 2 blocks deep, and I'm going to grab, let's see, if this is a block, 1, 2, and we want this, the floor of this, we want to be a log facing upwards, and I don't think I'm going to get that. No, I'm going to have to put just a little bit of, I think I'm just going to have to, oh, for goodness, I really didn't want that. Doesn't really matter, you're never going to see it, but I just can't do it. All right, so I'm going to put a bottom into it so that I can put this here, so we've got, 2 blocks here, and so now I want to change those into, upwards facing logs. The sides should be logs. Let's do this one and that one. Perfect. And this one as well. You can see. Well, actually, all these. Oops. That was weird. I didn't even see it destroyed. I just saw it replaced. So there's going to be wood logs all along here, and just make it tall enough so that it doesn't. So you can see. So it doesn't, so the ceiling can be like right here. And let's just put these on the sides. And we're going to use a little snow for the roof, actually, for this section. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but snow, so the snow, we go like right along here, but we need to leave this block empty here because obviously we got to fall down here. We're going to put a torch here so I don't forget. That is where there's a torch. And right before I also forget this, there's, let's put some water down in here. So when you fall, you'll be in 2 blocks of water, which one would be fine, but either way. I can get out of here, right? Oh no, hold on a second. Let me just check something here. No, this is, okay, I actually made this a little too deep because I forgot that this staircase is actually like where the first block of water is. It's much easier to get out. So I'm just going to add 1 block of log below there so you see that, and then just come back and, yeah, just put the water here. There we go. So that actually makes it a lot easier to get out if you're not flying in creative mode. Up here, and yeah, I think that's right. I'll double check that, and we'll let you know in the next video if that needed to be that deep again. Okay, so then here, and we need to put fences underneath here, and then along the sides of this part, and then that's basically those details taken care of there. Now, inside, how do I want to? All right, so I want to build, I should have just left this a little bit open. I want to go in here and I want to extend these. We can do that now rather than waiting till the next video. We're going to extend these all the way up. Just the logs all the way up. And why do I have oak logs all of a sudden? Why do I have oak logs? Oh, that's for, okay. Not supposed to be oak logs. Supposed to be the same logs. I'm like, it looks weird here. So really we just need to extend these. Just do the sides. Don't extend anything else up further, because I think otherwise it might interfere with some of the redstone we do in the next video. So I'm just going to bring these all the way up to the ceiling. And I think that will be good. And then we should be, if I go up here, boop, we can break that out, and we should be, yeah, 2 blocks away from here, right in the middle. Perfect. So we're going to leave that so we know where that is, and I can finish. I can put these back in here, and we're going to have to get back in there, so we'll have to figure out a way that we want to do that, if that's okay. So sign right over here. We've got a sign that says Fresh Sushi right on the top line there. And since we have these here, let's also go over here, and let's see, on the left side of the entryway is the dolphins sign, and it's just on the top line, and there's a period at the end of that one. And then the shark one, yeah, it's on the right side of this one. So when you come in, it's going to be on right as you turn right to be a shark. And again, just on the top line there with a period at the end of that. So those are the 3 signs, and we got this one right, and that's the one I had to fix, right? Okay, so with that, we have time. Yeah, I think we've got time. We're going to build the trees, but basically I'm just going to show you how to build one tree, and then I'll show you the locations of the others, and you can just, do that at your leisure. So all the trees, let's just find the first one, and then we'll let you go from there. Okay, so let's look at the dolphin sign and go to 5 blocks to the left, I think, or 4 blocks to the left. So including this one, it's 5. So we could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then be 2 blocks away, or 1 block away from the fence. And these all these are made with oak logs rather than spruce, and then pink wool. So we just put 3 here, 3 pink wool, and then wrap the first level of pink in a nice solid square of pink, and then on the second layer just add just 1 to the middle of each side, and you get this. And then just put torches underneath on the top part on all of them, and all of them look exactly like this. So that's where the first one goes. I'm going to use the logs to signify where the other ones go, and let's see, there's one right here in this weird little spot here, and let's see, there's one over in this area. Let's see, if we go to this path, we go to the third one to the right, 1, 2, 3, and then pull back to pull back, so there's 2 empty grass spaces, and then it goes right there. Yeah, so that's right. So it should have 2 to the left of it, 2 in front of it there, just like that. That one goes there. Okay, now the rest of them kind of wind around the outside part here. So let's see, line up on this right here, and then skip a block, and then put it there, and then line up with this one, and skip 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then put this one here. Then over here, line up with this one here, this last gravel here, and let's see, skip 1 and then put it there, and then over here, like almost on the corner, like look at this corner, and then go out 1 more on the corner like that. And let's see, next one, let's line up with, oh wait a second, there's something goofy going on here. Oh look, I missed something here. Look at this. On my map I've got it, but I don't have it on here for some reason. Okay, alright, quick. We gotta go backwards on this. Just a sculch. I gotta get my gravel. Goodness, where is my gravel? Okay, so apparently, see that this row here needs to be adjusted a little bit. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna count 5 fence posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those are all fine. And then I'm gonna take out 4 of these. 2, 3, 4, and there should be 4 blocks of gravel here. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I was over here. Fix that. I have no idea why it's there, although having a straight one does make it look weirder than the rest of it, so I guess that was just meant to do that. Okay, so now, now that we have that, and thankfully there were no torches on there, so somehow that did not faze me whatsoever in that way. So, all right, let's just make sure that lines up correctly there. Okay, all right, good. All right, so next tree goes, so line up here. See this corner one here? Leave 3 open, and then right here, so you're going to be 1 block away from this path. And then, let's see, let's go to this part of the fence, and, okay, so the third one down here, so we've got torch and this one, and then we want to be on this one, and then go over here. We want to be 2 blocks away from this path, so there should be 1, 2, 3 blocks of grass in between. And then in the same exact line here, we want to go to, let's see, basically it's, see this corner here, we want to be 1 block farther away, but still lined up here, so it means we're 2 blocks away from here, so this should line up with this one perfectly, and then it should be just on that side of the building like that. Perfect. So then on this corner, if we're looking at this corner, we're going to go to, we want to be 2 blocks away from that path, and then, yeah, 2 blocks away from there, and then back to 1, 2, yeah, here. So as if there's an empty row of grass like next to that, and 1, 2, 3 here, and 2 there. Okay, there we go. Now there's one right up against this path over here, not quite in the middle of the building, but close. It's the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all the way to the path that just goes there. And the last one is, let's see, we've got the edge of the building here. I want to be 1 block closer to myself there, and I want to have 3 empty blocks of grass, and then put it right there, and there should be 2 blocks of grass in between that and the last and that path. Okay, so that's all of the locations, and let's go ahead and make all those trees. And there we go. That's all the trees, all the outside parts done. Except for this in the back. Yeah, you were probably wondering when I was going to get to this. The ladder. So just from the bottom, just start attaching ladders to the side of this building. You're going to have to knock out these 2 blocks that we already placed in there. This stair is good. We definitely want to leave that, and then knock out these 2 again up here. And that brings us right up to this fence gate there, and that's it. So now everything left has to do something with the mechanisms that run this thing, and that's what we're going to tackle in the next video, and hopefully we can get it done in one video. And what I'll do is I'll first give you a little tour of a finished product, and just so you have it for reference, and then I'll build it completely wrong from that. Okay, how's that sound? So yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, here, you know what? While I'm here, let's do this real quick. These 3, oops, no, these should not be oak. And again, the problem with the wood, the oak, get up here. We just want to extend those all the way up to here. This front one we're going to leave, because obviously it would look weird if that one was oak. These are going to get covered up by the other parts of the chair. And it's basically a dunking game at this point. Very fancy one at that. So yeah, that'll get us set up good and ready for the next time. And so I guess I'm just gonna say that I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.